Hello guys and welcome to another programming tutorial. So today I'm going to be talking about the gamepad and the telemetry, and I'm going to give a basic overview on what it is and how you should use it when programming your FTC robot. Let's start with the gamepad. First of all, every robot is driven by at least one player and it can go up to two. I created a simple diagram right here that demonstrates two players, but your robot could use just one. So if you remember in our previous video of the class we inherited called linear op mode, it already has two objects associated with these two controllers, and they're called gamepad 1 and gamepad 2. Each object has its own variables associated with it like any other object, and these specific variables are booleans attached to each button that detects whether or not it's pressed. So what does this actually look like in our code? Well, first we can create an if-else statement chain that looks something like this. If gamepad 1 dot, let's say A is the button we want to press, then we can do a bunch of stuff. And I will discuss what you can do with our robot in a future video, but for now I'm just talking about the gamepad. We can continue this with another if else statement, if else gamepad 1 dot B, then we can do something else, and then we can keep on repeating this until we hit an else statement. If you have multiple drivers, you can create another chain that instead of gamepad 1 you can use gamepad 2 dot A, and just keep on repeating this until you finish your robot. So next let's talk about telemetry. Telemetry is basically a console where you can see information that you send through your code. This console will appear in your driver station in this black box, and whatever you output you should see some text over here. Similar to the gamepad objects, the telemetry object is also included into linear op mode when we extended it, so there's no need to worry about that. It's just called telemetry. So what does this look like in our code? Well, first we can write telemetry dot add data, and then it takes two arguments, a caption and then a value. So let's say gamepad 1a pressed, and then our condition, which is gamepad 1.a. What this does is that it sends this to our console on our driver station, and it says gamepad 1a pressed and then its condition, and since it's a boolean it will either appear true or false depending if we press gamepad 1a or not. And to finish this up we just write telemetry dot update, and boom, we're finished. That's basically it for today's video. Next video I'm going to be talking about how we can use gamepad and telemetry together and actually start moving our robot. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.